Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, with me, Lucky, here at the Luckmore Estate. Alright, last we left off, we unfortunately lost two of our cherished companions, Melly and Ben. We've so far been able to replace Melly with Melly the Second. However, checking the stagecoach, we can see that there is no highwayman for Ben the Second to arrive just yet. And there's actually something I'm a bit curious about, and that I think I'm going to keep upgrading the stagecoach for. There are 14 different classes, then of course 14 different friends, each one attributed to a class, that we have so far. So far we have 2 upgrades up for 15. I was thinking if we can get this up to a roster of 28, we could have 2 of each class, which means we could have more friends, and obviously I have more than 14 friends, to be able to add, and that would make us a bit less sensitive to people getting too high a level, and other people getting too far behind or suddenly being killed and then being needed to be re-leveled again. So I'm going to take a look at that by increasing our roster size and see where that actually goes. I think that might be a good decision right now.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
So we're going to need a lot of crests and a lot of deeds in order to finish up the stagecoach upgrades. So we're going to be focusing on that at the present time. As for what is going on with trinkets, I'm pretty sure, we have this trinket that would be good for Highway Ben the Second, but he is yet to arrive. So we do have a bit of money. We could do some upgrades. We should try to focus on, until we get more people, not getting too many people too high a level, because it looks like everyone except for Melly the Second is at Resolve level 2, which is great, but I don't want them to get too experienced, because that can actually be kind of a problem. What we do want to do is send people to the sanitarium to get some of those diseases gotten rid of. Let's see, what diseases are outstanding that need to be rid of? Asmo has a disease. Let's see, David is diseased. Bertram is diseased. Alexander is missing and diseased. Well, I think we might want to go with Asmo and David for the disease treatment this time. He has rabies. David has the Black Plague. Ew, that's even worse. Yeah, that needs to go. It's just a rash. Why do you need the knife? Because it's one of the worst things you could possibly have. Ay, ay, ay. That's alright. Anyway, moving on. And let's see, Asmo is also diseased. He needs that rabies gone, because you think, oh, well, you lose accuracy, but you get damage. And it's like, no. Diseases are almost always a bad thing, even if it does seem like you get a slight advantage from it. And if these were real diseases, these people would just die from it, and that would be it. But luckily the game is not quite that cruel. Okay. Let's see. I suppose we should embark on another adventure, presumably looking for some deeds. Let's go. Alright, well, if we're looking for deeds, the Weald is the place where you get them. Ooh. Here we could actually get 6 deeds and a neat item for a Crusader, which gives him a virtue chance that's higher, causes less stretch damage, and gives him more death blow resistance, but it makes him a bit weaker, excuse me, I don't know where I got that word, for against Blight and Bleed. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good, I think, the Holy Orders. And we get some crests and deeds for it, and a decent amount of money, and a medium-length mission. Yeah, I think I actually might do that. It's about destroying the Brigand 8-pounder. And, it is a boss fight, but I think that we can handle it, provided that we do things properly. Alright, so let's organize people by experience, because I'm pretty sure all the crazy stressed people are all already being treated. So let's sort by their levels. Okay, we definitely don't want to bring Millie the newbie out on this. That's not a good way to introduce her into the party. Although this might be an easy way to actually get her back up to the level she needs to be on second thought. Well, let's think about what damage dealers we could bring. People who hit really hard and are good at taking out enemies in the back line. We're definitely going to need a healer no matter what. So Dominique is a potential healer. So is Pan, but Pan's a bit high level for this. I'm thinking Dominique in the rear guard for healing people. Melly could be number 3. Melly the second to try to catch up quickly. In terms of big damage dealers, we have Nika. Yeah, Nika could definitely help with that. And we do have Bertram, who is diseased. What is he diseased with? He has rabies, which means he has extra damage. So that actually could work in our favor. Yeah, that actually really could work. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm definitely going to try this. Okay, so we'll send people out on our little quest here. This will be our party. We're going to go after the Brigand 8-pounder. As long as these thieves and ruffians man a cannon on the old road, the hamlet will be cut off from trade. Demolish this ironwork devil. So, that's what we'll do. So, we have a campfire. We have a shovel and a bandage. Well, it can't hurt to have another shovel. And it can't hurt to... Oh, wait. Before we actually go on our little adventure itself, we probably should make sure all 4 of these people have their nice upgrades that we can get at the guild. Alright, Melly, let's see, how are we doing for upgrades? You're brand new. You definitely should have one of everything, because that's going to be important. Bertram already comes with his powers, but they can be upgraded later, I think. I'm not sure if he has to pay for the upgrades. I'm a little confused about how that works, but whatever. Nika's fine for hers, and Dominique is also good, but she can actually use a couple. What's she missing? Sniper's Mark, which means the target is marked and is less likely to dodge. Okay. There's Bola, which hits the first 2 targets and causes a knockback. That's neat. And then there's Rallying Flare, which clears stuns, clears a marked target, prevents debuff resistance, and causes more torch. Well, I would say at least Bola and Sniper's Mark, I think, have a definite use. So we're going to unlock those. And then take a quick stop by the blacksmith. I don't think we have any upgrades that we can... no, we can't pay for right now. Only the second is too low level to actually have our equipment upgraded. You're good there. I think Nika... Does Nika need her stuff upgraded? It says she does. Ching! And Dominique. She need her equipment. Nope, she's already good to go there. Awesome. So then we can go back on our quest. We already picked out our characters. Let's slot out our provisions. We wanted to buy a shovel, bandages, all the food we can go with, of course. And it goes without saying. We typically don't need holy water. We definitely want torches. I'm going to go with that many. Let's go with an extra shovel and bandage just in case. Anti-venom is a thing here. Oop, not that many. Not that many. Medicinal herbs, okay. Yeah, and I think that's alright. Should we go with a skeleton key? Maybe just one. Okay, that'll do. Alright, let's go try to take out the Brigand 8-pounder.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Ancestor was up to no good, and people were starting to get upset about that.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Alright, and we need to make sure that we have the right skills for where we're going to be positioned unlocked. Barbaric Yelp is probably not going to be that useful. Iron Swan, only if we're worried about rear-placed enemies. Bleed Out is good if we want to inflict bleed at the and have a big crit chance at the expense of a self buff or debuff. So I'm gonna think she's okay for now. Everything she can use from the front, I believe. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, you will all get your abilities and you're in your proper place for when you're not transformed. You can easily go back to where you need to be when you aren't. Alright, this cures Blight and Bleed. This puts on the poison. This throws your daggers. This is good for a pick to the face. Don't really want her to move from her position. I think I'm going to go with flashing daggers right now. That should be good. This will be for increasing her accuracy and doing additional damage versus marked enemies. I think I'm going to swap out one of her abilities for her mark power for Dominique. Well, suppressing fire might actually be good. I'm kind of conflicted here. I like the speed debuff. I think I'm going to take off suppressing fire and replace it with mark for now. Definitely. And that's everyone. Okay, good. And everyone has some items. Let's see. Yeah, Melly doesn't have another item yet, but she does have the Lucky Talisman, which hopefully will serve her better than it served her predecessor. It looks like this is a fairly straightforward dungeon. Most likely it's going to be right here waiting for us. So, let's start on our way. Let's see who's the best at finding traps. 80%, 70%, 90%, and 70%. Okay, so Melly's going to be our trap monkey. Alright, here is a grave, which we could dig up. We have 3 shovels. This is going to be quite a ways, though. You know what? Let's fine. Let's go for it. Let's do it. We need some treasure. We came here for deeds. And gems and crests are definitely on the list as well, so we'll do it. Ooh, thankfully nothing. And we do get a scout back the original way we came. And there actually is a trap waiting for us on the way back, but Melly will hopefully take care of that. Yeah, it's probably this thing right here. Well done, Melly the Second. So we're going to have a fight, a trap, and then a curio. Fine enough, fine enough. I say we're all ready for a fight. Let's go take a look at what's waiting for us. Alright, Rabid Gnashers and Bone Rabble. I think we can take care of these guys. How much can we do with a breakthrough, I'm curious. Can we actually kill these things? No, not unless we get an incredible hit. If it bleeds, might be an effective way to try to kill the Gnasher before it starts inflicting diseases on people. I think that's what I'm going to go with. It's only a 70% chance to hit, but we should do it. Damn, I missed him. I was really hoping to get that. Alright, dodge, I like to see that. Okay, Melly. Well, an opportunity to hit 2 of the undead at the same time, that's always a good thing. Good job, Melly. Looking a tad wan, friend. Wan being an archaic word for weak. Yeah, we should definitely get rid of him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Good. Now all that's left is you. We can do a blind fire to buff up her speed and bring you down a bit. Aw, missed them. Darn. Melly, can you throw a nasty dagger at this fella? Oh, wait, you can't. Can you throw a poison dart at him? Yes, you can. Ah, he resisted the blight, but he did get the blight resistance debuff. Can we stun him? That's better. Come on, give me a stun. Okay, no nasty, potentially bleeds, inciting turn. That always makes me happy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, got some money. We can keep going. Blow with torch. Oh shit, I forgot about the trap. But luckily, it was dodged by a very resourceful Dominique. Well done. Alright, coming up, there is a tree. Nasty old tree. These things have poisonous, what is it? Sap. So an anti-venom might do well here. Alright, we have deeds, jade, and gold. Very excellent find. Blow another torch, and let's keep going. More scouting. Oh, I love that. Alright, trap and a pair of curios. A room battle with treasure. Curio, obstacle, and a fight. Not bad. Let's have Melly ready for this trap. There it is. You can see it already. And trap dealt with. And, oh, isn't that a curious thing? What is it? Troubling effigy. An unsettling effigy erected in service to a mysterious god. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with that thing. I don't know, let's take a look at it. Effigy lashes out, rejecting the hero. Tries to inflict bleed on Dominique, but luckily she resists it. Ooh, that was creepy. But we did find ourselves a nice happy torch. That's always a good thing. Alright, let's get the light up. Is it above? Yep, it's in the radiant light category. Hopefully we can dive in here and catch them off guard. Spiders! But not surprise spiders. However, we can make them dead spiders. Like so. Can he hit multiple spiders with damage? No, but we can finish off weak ones.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Is breakthrough strong enough to kill them both? They have 7 hit points. You'd have to roll high on both of them. I think it's better just to go for a guaranteed kill on one. Unless they dodge. What can you do there? Blind fire? Oh, man. Dodgy fellas. Ooh, getting webbed there on Melly. She is stunned and marked and debuffed. And the other one is going to bite. And thankfully misses, because that's how they work their nasty magic. She recovers from her stun. Here comes a bite towards Bertram. Bertram takes it without much trouble. And he has pretty strong blight resistance, if I'm not mistaken, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Alright, let's hit him with the chain. Alright, it does a bunch of damage. And stuns it. Awesome. This might be good for a breakthrough. Let's do it. Ah, missed and dodged. Damn these things. Alright, let's try a blind fire. There we go. Only one left. One left, and it's just trying a bite on Melly. 3 damage, and she is blighted, so we're going to have to treat her. Alright, let's get the bandages going on her. Crit heal for 6. Sweet! And, yeah, we can smack that thing. Punish it for its insolence. And Melly can probably drink anti-venom on her turn. Well, it's actually only a really weak... It's a really weak blight, so I think we're just going to leave it. Oh wait, she does have something. She has toxin trickery to get around that. There we go. And it gives her a speed buff, I think. Yeah, sweet. And we'll chop you to bits. Splat. That's what I like to see. Alright, 4 crests and 4 deeds. Yes, please. That is what we are here to find. Okay. Let's continue on our merry little adventure. Let's see. Curio, obstacle, battle. Happy, happy contents. Not much gold. Alright, and use the shovel. Oh, we'll rescue nature, don't worry. Especially when it's these putzes that are in our way. Alright, let's start with the flash and daggers. Oh yeah, spreading it around. And they're debuffed. Let's start with a sniper shot to try to get rid of the rabbit nasher. Oh yeah! Right where it hurts. Okay, I think a breakthrough might even just kill these things outright. Alright, very close anyway, very close. And, would Beast Bile? It would probably only kill one of them, so let's get, I don't know, that one, I suppose. He's all by himself. He tries to bump Bertram and misses. Well, now there's not really much left to say other than die. Goodbye.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, I don't doubt that, but You do what we have to. Alright, the next hallway shall be a mystery, so let's keep our eyes open. Or just get hit with nasty traps. Eesh, that's bad blight. Anti-venom. Anti-venom for you. And, oh hey, it looks like we might be able to get some spare meat out of this. Yep. Okay, let's apply some medicinal herbs to it. And we got some extra meat. Alright, so let's have some of us eat some food that we could use. Alright, good, good.
In radiance may we find victory.
I think we'll be alright. Do we want to waste our last shovel? I think I'm already forecasting my thoughts on this and whether we want to dig up this grave. Well, Millie, here, let's try using our hands. Not the healthiest of professions. And she's got tetanus. Lost to accuracy and crit chance. Ooh, doesn't that just suck all over? That's why you use shovels. Here we go, we got a scout chance. We have a curio and an empty room. Well, that's pretty easy. What is the curio? It's a box. What does the box contain? Stash heirlooms. Treasure ahead. And we have to eat. No worries there. Everyone's in pretty good shape and we have plenty of food left. More scouting. Yeah, another obstacle. Good thing we kept that. Battle and a curio. Next time we just have to leave our hands off the graves. Alright. Out of shovels. And we're going to have a battle. Let's pop up our torchlight. And here we go. Surprise! Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Fungal scratchers and a cultist acolyte. Let's start off by... Let's see, what are these things weak against? They're weak against bleed and stun. But they're strong against blight. The humans are vulnerable against everything. Let's just try to go for... slashing daggers? Or maybe a thrown dagger. Nah, slashing daggers. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'd say that stung. Okay, maybe a manacles, and we could finish off this nasty acolyte in the back. Yes, we can. Alright, now we can definitely make you suckers bleed, or just try to hit you as hard as we can. Let's see, that's 3 to 7 with a 90% chance to hit. This is 5 to 9 with a 90% chance to hit, 10% chance to crit. This is a 5% chance to crit. Let's see if we can get a crit off. Nope, just 8 damage. It'll do. Let's do Sling Halberstadt, see if we can get this one. Dead. And then there's just one little fella all by himself. Grope as you might, it's not going to do you any good. Especially when we smack you about the face. Or miss in the attempt. You know, we gotta try. Thrown dagger. Oh wait, we have to use poison darts at this point. We still got the blight off on you. And the debuff. Don't you feel stupid. Blind fire. Speed bonus. And let's hit him with a wicked hack. Alright, we're doing good. Ooh, 3 damage blight, groping swipe. Wow, our party is being incredibly dodgy today. Alright, and Melee the second can come in with the poison darts and finish this one off. And sure enough, the blight is definitely going to get him. Is there anyone who needs bandages? Doesn't look like it. So let's do a blind fire. Oh, we missed. And how about some hacking practice? Always a good thing. Alright, Jade, Gold, Anti-Venom. Don't take away our trifling victories, narrator. We do not appreciate that. Alright, let's use Anti-Venoms to deal with the crazy icky sap. Okay, and what do we got? Gold and Citrine. Sweet. Citrine is actually a member of the Quartz family. And here we have ourselves a fight. And thankfully we've supplied them fungal scratchers and fungal artillery. We've got quite a variety of foes here. I'd say flashing daggers to target as many as possible is the best shot here. Alright, 2 and 6, I like that, especially with debuff. Wicked Hack, let's see if we can start killing off the ones... Well, maybe if it bleeds, that might be able to get rid of this one here in the back. 4 damage. It's bleeding now for 2. It will be killed eventually. Alright, let's get a sniper shot off on the one in the very back. 8 damage, that's solid. Alright, so... what do we want to do? Do we want to do a beast spile? I can hit the 2 in the middle. Actually, I think that might be a good choice here. Let's try it. Blurg. Alright, but they both resisted the blight. Oh well. Ew, 4 damage. No good. And Mark Prey. That means everyone's going to be going for Nika. I don't like that one bit. That one's bleeding out, and it's marking Bertram as well. Well, we're not afraid of that. They can rend the marked all they want. We'll be able to recover from this little setback. Alright, well, first we'll start by... Well, you're going to bleed to death. So let's try to manacle whip you. There we go. Stunned him, I like that. Alright, let's see, can we do a thrown dagger on the one in the back? Yes, we can. Oh, not quite enough to kill. Alright, we want to bandage up Bertram, who's got hurt a little bit. Alright, not a lot, but it'll be more effective the next time she does it. Rending the mark on Nika, 6 damage, not great. We can deal with that. Alright, let's go for a big hit on this weakened one here. Or maybe, yeah, this one. 5 damage, that's not bad. Alright, that one's going to get off a ring of light. Come on, resist that light. Ooh, somebody's got the fits. What does the fits actually do? I'm curious. Let's see, it's going to be Dominique, it looks like, who has the fits. Yeah, the fits is more speed, but less accuracy and less crit chance, so she's going to be going faster, but hitting less often. Damn. Alright, let's try to kill this thing. There we go. No more of those blighters. Sick of those things. Let's see. I guess we'll do a thrown dagger here on this one that's buffed up. There we go. And maybe breakthrough might be good here. There we go. Got rid of one and the corpse. This one's all by itself. Alright, let's do a little bit of bandage wrapping here on Bertram. There we go, he's doing better already. Let's see, Reese rend the mark yet again. Looks like that was a good choice person to tend to. Let's see, you can actually use your toxin trickery to get rid of your own blight. So that's a good idea, and it boosts you up your accuracy and speed. Yes, I know, nobody likes being freaking blighted, but we'll deal with it. Alright, let's see, can we go with a big hack here? 7 damage, that's solid. Anybody else? Yep. Let's see if we can get the stun. Ooh, that looks good. Yep, he's stunned. Anyone else? Nope, he just loses his turn for the round, and we get to have our fun with him with a thrown dagger. Oh no, it would actually be a poison dart. Right at him. Yeah, and he's blighted for 3. That will not quite kill him, but this probably will. Okay, maybe the blight will. Never mind. Yes, your veins are on fire. Well, if it's really so terrible, bandage yourself. Oh, you can't? Interesting. I thought she could. Apparently the Arbalist cannot bandage other people. She can only she can bandage other people, she can't bandage herself. Deeds, gold, and onyx. Alright, we have an unlocked strongbox here. Let's see, let's just open it up. What do we have inside? Golden onyx. And we're actually running out of space. We don't have a place for more onyx. Well, that's no good. I suppose we'll get rid of this anti-venom, because there's only one left. Might as well take that for another gold stack. We've got the scout coming on. We've got a trap we got to deal with shortly. A battle, a curio, and then a room battle. So, quite a bit is coming up ahead very quickly. Let's get rid of this trap. Thank you, Melly. Trappy skills are excellent as always. Alright, let's get the torchlight back up and move forward. Ooh, ectoplasm. Well, this could be either very long or a very short fight, depending on how this goes. Alright, got hit for one, resisted the stun. Let's try to get a thrown dagger in to hurt this other one over here. Wow, or just kill it. That works too. And, yeah, blind fire in the last one. Well, you guys did not win the initiative.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Well, I don't know. We're doing okay, I think. Let's get the light back up and dive right into this room battle, see what we can do. Ooh, fungal scratchers, cultist acolytes, and we got them on witless. Got them witless. Let's do a sniper shot on one of them in the back. 8 damage, that's always solid. Alright, flashing daggers for the middle people.
Masterfully executed.
Oh, beautiful crits. Alright, do we want to do a beast bile to get them plagued? Or just go for a chain? I think a chain whip might actually be good here. Oh yeah, especially when you can get rid of one. Alright, she could probably do her best to start hacking up the bad guys in the front. There we go, that's a good solid hit. She's doing an Eldritch pull. No, she's supposed to stay back there. And up she goes. Alright. So we groping swipe here on Dominique, but she's got decent hit points actually, so she can take it. And another one on Nika, but she's alright. Okay. Well, I'd say we're still in a decent position here, so how about... Nah, she really should go back to her position that really is where she should be. And thrown dagger here on this one in the back. There we go. Executed. Well done, Melly. Alright, get the manacles on this one. Alright, he's badly hurt, but not quite out of the fray. He is stunned, though. This is actually a good opportunity for breakthrough. Boom! Now he's all by himself. All by his little lonesome. What you gonna do, pal? A groping swipe? I don't think that's gonna fix your problems. Especially when we can start doing blind fires. Speed is skyrocketing. Wow, Dominique is so fast right now. And he's stunned. You don't even have a chance, pal. This is a good team combination. It really is. Alright, throw some poison darts. Alright, well, he's debuffed, but whatever. We're just gonna hack you a bit. Bye!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They sure can. Alright, eat some food, take those crests. Wow, we even got another scout. That's the thing I love about having a grave robber. Alright, this will lead to 2 curios, a fight, and then a room battle with a curio. I'd say we're in an excellent position to actually investigate this, so let's go. Alright, what do we have here? Our sack's contents are a piddling amount of gold. We have a tree, but we don't have any anti-venom anymore. And I don't think the medicinal herbs do anything. Will bandages do anything? No. It is a potential danger to investigate the tree. No, it's poisonous sap, and you've got a blight for 6 damage. Crap. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do other than pop a torch?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Pop a torch and say, aren't we terribly silly? And throw flashing daggers. Ooh, they're nearly dead from that. In fact, a lucky breakthrough could potentially kill all of these. Alright, let's get some battlefield bandages on Melly. She's pretty fragile. And yep, we're going to suffer a little bit and go for the breakthrough. Oh, we got one. Badly damaged another. But the fun is not over, because we're going to whack one of you, let's say you, with the manacles. Grave nibble? Dodged. Come again next time. Well, yeah, might as well buff yourself. I mean, it's not really important considering this thing is not very fast. Let's see, put some bandages, some more on Melly to get her health back up to a decent position. She's pretty frail. Grave nibble for Nika. She can take it. That is not a big deal for her. Especially when she gets mad, or when Bertram gets mad. Smacks you with his chains and is done with it.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, I would say so. Alright, how much light do we have? 88? Alright, I'd say we're good for trying to jump these guys in here. Ectoplasms! You! Okay. We definitely want to go with flashing daggers. Whew, solid damage on the back line. Alright, we want to maybe bandage up Nika a bit. And let's see, I don't think Blight's going to do much here. Or maybe it will. What are these blight resistant? It's kind of strong. Now let's try to finish one off. There we go. Alright, can we break through them to kill this one and get the other one? Yes, we can. Only one left. It's sliming Melly. You 5 damage. And we can bandage her right back up. It's like, here you go. Don't worry about that slime. You'll be fine. Welcome back to the team. You can't really do much that's totally useful, so buff your speed up even more and get crazy fast. And then you can just whip him. What is this?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
An altar dedicated to unholy abominations. Perhaps a great power lies within. I don't think we have anything really to deal with that. I don't know, you're an abomination, Bertram. Check it out. It is purely decorative. Okay, so it doesn't actually do anything. Well, that's good to know. What is this curio that we left behind? I don't remember leaving the curio behind. Let's take a quick peek out this hallway. I'm pretty sure we didn't mean to skip anything. Ah, it's a grave. Is anyone... Well, you've already got a disease from digging around. Let's try it again. Nope, you're going to get another disease, aren't you? Nope, you're going to resist. Never mind, we're fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, graves. Bad ideas without shovels. Okay, yeah, let's get the light up.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And we have a box. And this box contains crests, which are always welcome. We could have a fight in here. Let's pop another torch.
The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Final scout reveals a curio and the room battle with the danger that awaits. So what better time than to actually use the firewood?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I think we're fine. We'll enjoy a nice good feast, get everyone's health and stress down. Alright, what can we do here? You can help with stress, do field dressings, or triage. So you're all about healing and stress. You can heal wounds, give snuff box, which is removing diseases. That actually might be good. You do have a disease, don't you? And so does she. That might be good. Stress isn't really a problem. Let's try the snuff box on Dominique. Tetanus cured! A little sniff makes the day that much better. Sweet. So that actually might have dealt with the disease without having to send them away. Well, is that really what it did? Whoa! It totally cured it, didn't it? Cured their diseases. That's awesome. That's really good. Alright, nobody's really stressed. The quickening makes his speed go up. Sweet. And this gives him all kinds of crazy resistances. Oh wait, it makes his stress go up too. I think we just really need to make him faster. I can feel it. What do we got here? We can encourage. We can battle trance, which gives her accuracy and damage if in position 1. but she loses accuracy and damage if she's not up front. He might be transforming this next mission, so she's not going to be in position 1. Let's just sharpen your spear. That's a good thing to do. We can give a pep talk to Dominique, make sure her stress is as low as can be. We can do some encouragement here. Stories will be told of our battles, and we're probably good to go. Let's rest. Blessed with good health for today, at least, seeing nothing I'm not prepared for. Blessed are we that no fear has overtaken us. There is nothing for it now. We've run out of wood.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, I'd say we're about as ready as we can be for this fight coming up. Wait, is someone not quite... Yeah, let's make sure people are fully healed. Yeah, we're good. What do we got here in this chest? Left luggage. It has a lock on it. Well, nobody has anything to do with locks. Oh, it's trapped. Thankfully, you resist light. Let's light a torch. Dive right in. Hello! I think we found it. That is interesting. Brigand Cutthroat, the Brigand 8-pounder, is pretty much resistant to everything. The Brigand Matchman, he's probably what lights it. And the Fusilier to shoot us up some. Alright, well, I think this is a fantastic time to transform. Don't mind me! Larg! And I think it's a fantastic time for him to go ramming his crazy head forward. And, who should he go ramming against? Maybe this guy? Like, how far does it knock back? 2? That actually might make him not even able to be attacked. And maybe we should just focus our hits on the Brigand 8-pounder. It has crazy protection. Oh, yeah, this guy. Alright, cool. That got him up front. Knock that guy way back to where he's not going to be that useful. I mean, he can still hit with Shank, but... Oof, and it does inflict a bleed, so it's not that bad, actually. Alright, fine. Have a bandage, and, let's see. This thing is it just needs raw damage to hurt it. So let's do flashing daggers to maybe kill him and wound this guy. Damn, it wasn't quite enough. Alright, can we do a breakthrough and kill him, and maybe damage this thing? Yes, we can. Alright, the cannon will not be lit. That's always a good sign. And maybe we can sniper pick you off. I mean, we need a lucky damage roll or a crit to kill him, but let's try it. Oh, so close. So close. And there's the blanket fire. You bastard. Brrrg. Alright, and this thing calls for reinforcements. Calls up another matchmaker to try to light the fires, huh? Well, we can't have that. So how about we start raking and hit the first 2? Oh, that'll do. Alright, we need to deal with him, so let's do flashing daggers. Would that be the strongest hit on him? 3 to 7 versus 4 to 9. Alright, 4 to 9 is better. Yep, he's dead. And she's self-buffed. Alright, everybody else can focus on hurting this thing, or marking it, even better. Oh, she can't mark it when it's in the front? That sucks. Alright, well I guess we'll have to blind fire. Or we could bandage... melee. There we go, crit bandages for 6. That'll put her in a safe spot, I like that. And you, even though you're currently debuffed, you can just basically start smacking this thing. Alright, it's not a lot, but, you know, it's progress. And the cannon needs reinforcements. It calls one little matchman, huh? That's not going to help your situation there, pal. Especially when we can do that to you. Hell, she's level 0 for crying out loud. Alright, do we want to keep you raking to keep you doing more and more damage, or just start raging? I think we should build up the rake, why not? 2 damage, it's not a lot, but we're chipping away at it. Heck, heck, heck! Another 2 damage. And I suppose some blind fire. 2 damage. We need some people who are really big. I think a leper would be great in a fight like this. Alright, called a matchman and a fusilier this time. Well, that's no good. Let's continue raking. Ooh, killed the guy outright. Okay, let's see. And we could do a blind fire. Let's see who we hit. Alright, we hit the cannon. That's good. And how about we just hack you to bits, because it's funny. Yeah, that'll do. A killer of striking force and wit. I think that means Nika has actually just killed 50 enemies. So, good for her! Poison darts aren't probably going to do a thing here, so... Well, let's try it. We'll probably do nothing. Yeah, that's cannon. How are you going to poison the cannon? I think the cannon is just fine. Alright, we got a matchman here. Let's make sure he doesn't do anything. Goodbye. And everybody else can focus on hitting this thing as hard as they can. Is this still buffed up? Yep, Rake is still hitting harder and harder. 3 damage. Alright, she really can't do much of anything. The poison darts are never going to really do any damage here. So maybe she could just make herself dodgier and faster. That's always a good thing. You can just keep hitting it. It's a crit for 6. Woohoo! We're slowly taking this 8-pounder apart. And all it can do is call for reinforcements. I'm sure if that matchman actually does get the light off, that we are all going to be totally boned. But we're not going to allow that to happen. Because we're staying on top of that. Because that is what we do. And we're going to make her insanely fast. Alright, are you still buffed up on Rake just for 30%? Let's try for a crit with Rage. 3 damage? Yeah, it's okay. Crit for 6! Oh, ha! Nika the Barbarian. More allies being called. Oh, shuffled to the back. Now we can pull out the flashing daggers and get some real fun done. Woohoo, good hit there. Alright, we still need to take out this guy first. He's out of the way. Break would be good here. Unless it misses. In that case, it's actually not that useful. Let's try a Wicked Hack. Just enough to make him die. That I like. Alright, it's back up in the front row. No, not for much longer. Oh, 6 damage. Not quite enough. What a shame. Let's get raking. God, that hits so hard on organic enemies. It's amazing. 2 damage on the machine. Can we get another crit with the Wicked Hack? 3 damage. This thing is almost done. 5 hit points left. There'll be no one left to protect it. Thrown dagger? 9 damage. Feels so good. Bring the rage! Yeah! Alright, we get gold, torch, a padlock of transference, which is an abomination uncommon item that gives 30% stun skill chance and 30% blight skill chance. That's a fantastic synergy with his 2 normal abilities here. And a selfish pendant for the Hellion, which gives her less stress damage. That's great. Those are great finds. Was there anything interesting here that... No, there wasn't anything in the room here. Are these items better? This is an Aria box, which is less stress damage, which is just very rare, and can be used by anyone. This is an abomination item, which gives him more protection, but at the expense of a little bit of speed. This one gives... I think I actually... But then again, he causes his own stress, so I don't really want him to have items that are not helping him. She already has a Selfish Pendant and a Bleed Amulet, so this is not going to be good for her. This could potentially be good for him, really good for him, but we'd have to get rid of protection or stress damage reduction. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do it. Gold, deeds, crests, holy orders. Sweet, sweet stuff. Over 10,000 gold in profit. And a whole lot of reinforcements. I mean heirlooms. Including lots of deeds and lots of crests. Okay. Millie is up to halfway through level 1. Dominique got to level 3. Got her unerring, which gives her plus clan damage to range skills. Awesome. But she also got syphilis. Ew. We gotta get that treated. Bertram got the red plague, which is awful. And Nika got the healer's gift, which means plus 20% heal skills while camping. Even though she doesn't really have any good heal skills. Whatever. Cool. So despite a relatively successful run, we did come home picking up quite a few nasty diseases that now need treatment. How awkward.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
I'm sorry. Alright, Alexander has returned from a drunken bender. Asmo has gotten rid of his rabies. David has gotten rid of the Black Plague. Polar II has been de-stressed. And Deanne has been de-stressed as well and is no longer hopeless. Woohoo! Alright, can we get another Man-at-Arms? Yes, we can. We actually have a choice of 2 for Ben II. We have one with a hard noggin, but he's a runes phobe and enlightened. Only meditate, that's kind of stinky. Abilities unlocked are not really that important. This one also has a hard noggin, but he's flagellant, which means he'll only flagellate, and he also has a lazy eye. Wow. Okay, I guess we're going with you then, pal. Welcome. You are only going to be meditating for stress relief. I don't know why that's the case, but you are going to be Ben II. Welcome, Ben. Welcome back to the party.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
I'd say so. Alright, do we want to blow some of our newfound deeds to increase the roster? I want to see how high we can get. If we can get to 28, we could have 2 of each, which would be amazing, and might actually solve our roster. Potential issues we might have with our roster when our characters really start leveling up and other characters start dying quite horribly.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Alright, our hero barracks looks like it's only going to be able to max out at 25 people, which is going to be 3 short of 28. Which means we would have to go with essentially 3 other friends of other classes that, frankly, we don't think we need duplicates of. Alright, well, I think that is something that could happen. But otherwise, a decent amount. And this is just for increasing the number of potential heroes we get on display. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, is anyone even really stressed from that mission? Polar and Bertram have a little bit of stress. And you know what? Fine. Well, actually, we should probably treat their diseases before we do anything else. You have rabies and the red plague. Oof. Can we, yeah. The red plague is much worse. Yeah, please get rid of the red plague first. Polar, you are also horribly diseased. We're gonna get rid of the ague. Ugh, which is horrible. And you're gonna get treatment for that. So many people diseased. God, how do we open up this 3rd medical ward slot? God, we gotta get that. Alright, we need 30 bus. Alright, we got the crest, but we are freaking 23 bus away from that. That's gonna take a long time. Whew. Alright, well, anybody who has stress problems is being dealt with then. As for cool items, Blight Charm, Bleed Charm, Damage Stone, and Agility Whistle. I think we actually already have that one for Stan. In terms of neat stuff, ooh, yeah, for our new Highway Ben II, we do have neat stuff. We can give you the Sharpening Sheath. Crit chance and bleed skill chance for 1 speed. That's not bad. And for David, Our pal David, we have the Holy Altars, which are excellent for him. Virtue Chance, Stress Damage Resistance, Death Blow Resistance, and he loses a little Blight and Bleed, but no big deal. Alright, max hit points I think is more valuable than 5% protection, so we'll take that off, and we'll replace it with this. As for this stuff for the Abomination, we already determined that we're not really going to change what we have on Bertram in order to make that work, sadly. But if we do get another Abomination later, with another friend, same thing. Well, you'll use it. Same this item for the Hellion for the stress damage resistance. Alright, cool. Cool. Very good. Alright, so I'd say that's probably a good episode here. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll be back next time with The Darkest Dungeon. So long, everyone.